Good evening, Dr. Labbe, board members, staff, and administration this evening. Anthony Sposato, Washington Road. Proud to be here again this evening as Gabe's dad. I want to start by expressing my gratitude to the members of our Board of Education for their continued service to our community, specifically to our outgoing members, Mr. Walsh, Mr. Esposito, and Ms. Pieloch. Sayreville is lucky to have had you and grateful for the time you served. And to those whose service on our Board of Education will extend beyond this calendar year, I say this: your work is hard and your work is good, but rarely is your work political. It is seldom, if ever, governed by external forces seeking to enact an agenda, nor should it be. There was an article recently in the New Jersey Spotlight News titled, "NJ School Board Elections Are Supposed to be Nonpartisan. What Happened?" It details the rise of political agendas on both sides in the space of public education policy and in the races for Board of Education around the state. In some instances, including Sayreville, candidates' messages were requested to be amplified by politically motivated candidates, businesses, and organizations. This was no accident. But the author of the article does examine how moving a Board of Education race to coincide with local, state, and federal elections in November has led to an increase in the politicization, and I practiced that, of our Board of Education races. Having a Board of Education election in April often decreases the appearance of that election being partisan or political. I would encourage this board to consider returning the Board of Education election to April, where it could be given the appropriate attention that an election as important as this would merit. As a board, you are able to do this as a resolution should the board deem appropriate, as you well know. Additionally, I would request that you consider restoring the public comment to 5 minutes, which can also be done by you as early as next meeting. I'm not going to ask for a motion or resolution this evening, but a holiday gift to residents at our next meeting, consider it. Now, to our board members who are returning for the 2025 calendar year, I do come tonight to ask for your support, not for a campaign or a resolution, not for funding or special projects, but I'm here to ask for you to focus as we enter the next term. I'm asking for your concentration and your dedication and your continued commitment to keeping the actions of this board spotlit on the good of our children, under the power granted to you by both law and statute, as well as by the public trust. It is important that our returning board members help to counsel folks on what role a board member can take and what they cannot, and to keep a watchful eye on that work that's being done. I assure you, on the strength of 1,026 committed Sayreville residents, as well as from the mouth of the dad who stands before you, that Sayreville is a borough that cares deeply for transparency and good work and the ethical application of law in policy. I lean into the work that you have done to inform my hope that as we move forward, we give our good grace and gratitude to the work that has come before by training our eyes on the work that is still to come. And I trust that you will ensure that that good work continues without hindrance or distraction. On behalf of me, my husband, and our son, and the good folks of this borough, thank you for your time, for your consideration, your care, and your commitment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Seeing no others,